Don't you just love an old church? I love this one, St Mary the Virgin in Illing, just across the water from Southampton. And the reason I'm here is actually because there's something even more historic that I want to talk about very briefly. Let's go from here down to the seashore. So we're looking over from the church, we've come down onto a piece of green, and we're looking over at Southampton docks. Still an extremely busy port for container ships, for cruise liners, for ferries across to the Isle of Wight and across to France. It's an amazingly busy place. But I want to take you back to 1880, because that is the historic date when the very first Seventh-day Adventist church was established in the British Isles, and it was established just the other side of those docks on Shirley Road, and it was established because two missionaries, William Ings and J.N. Loughborough, came across from America with the Seventh-day Adventist message to share in this town. They had a hard time. Evangelism here was not as easy as it had been in the United States, but they persevered. They worked with public evangelism, they worked in the docks with the sailors, with the staff there, and it took them 6 years. They established a church. It's just stunning to look out across the water here on a calm, beautiful evening like this, to recognize that from 1880, by 1924, the church had actually bought a property, and that property is still where the church is to today. And just recently they found the deeds, the promise from the Southampton Council that they could have the building there, that the building could be an Adventist church, that right through till today. And now this church plants, and the church has grown. Now we have 38,000 members in the British Isles, all from two missionaries committed. Despite difficulties and hardship and perseverance, they made it, established a church in Britain, which then grew. Thank you, William Ings. Thank you, John Loughborough. And that was the beginning of the work in the British Isles, which then spread out across Europe, which actually spread out into Africa and Asia as people got baptized and joined the church here. The missionary fervour that brought Ings and Loughborough to England took them out to the rest of the world as well. A place, a historic location for mission.